Anyway, it's April the 26th, just after 10, and I think I had enough of politics this morning. I've got to have some root canal work done this morning, which isn't, this afternoon, which isn't going to be much fun, but the Carnegie Library got a new flag and it's amazing. Wish I had one, but my last one got all torn up. And my trees are growing beautifully. Of course, my neighbor's tree is still growing over half my backyard. But you know about those people. Lovely Christians they are. That's all Home Depot is good for these days. But anyway, I've campaigned for 7.5 years to try to find investors or a business partner or donations for my churches, but there's no interest, and that's a sad reflection on America. Certainly not me. I suppose I did have an expectation that there would be support from the public arena with saving some of these historic buildings, but sadly there isn't, and it's very strange, actually, because in most other countries in the world, these type of religious structures, especially if they're architecturally significant, are saved, restored, and given modern adaptive reuses. But in America, they seem to have a stick up their ass when it comes to religion. There's billions of dollars invested in hate groups and white nationalism and religious extremism, and even bribing Supreme Court justices, and dark money infiltrating every arena of non-profits and shell companies. It's quite sick, to be honest with you. But you know, I had a dream, and that was to try to save some of these beautiful churches, because they're closing at a rate between 6,000 to 10,000 a year in America. A year. And if these so-called Christians were really that concerned about Christianity, or for that matter, conservative billionaires that keep using religion as a weapon to brainwash a gullible base of fools, then they would be saving these buildings and trying to get a flock back into a church. But it's not about religion. It never was. It's not about pro-life. It's not about family values. It's not about body autonomy for women or trans rights or gay rights or immigrants. It's just about a whole lot of capitalists that are willing to blow up the country, including the Supreme Court, for a dictator, wannabe dictator, criminal, fraud, rapist. And the basic fact is they're doing that is because they've got nobody else. Trump is their last hope. So the press, they're all working it to death because they're all making a fortune. You know, it's all about money and power. It's nothing else. And the Republican Party hasn't got a platform. They haven't had a platform for a very long time. They do nothing but bitch, whine, and complain, and peddle like reality show hosts on Fox News and Newsmax and social media, when really they're all just white nationalists, and they're trying to use this whole formula of Christian nationalism as an excuse to be racist and bigoted. That's about it. But anyway, I've done this for 7.5 years. I'm like 200,000 in debt. I gave up a 6-figure income doing real estate in New York to try to bring awareness to this situation, but no one actually gives a fuck. So If someone wants to buy my 2 churches, you're more than welcome. Because I'm actually really considering just packing up and leaving USA, because investing in this country is becoming really questionable now. And there's actually no support. Unless you're a millionaire or billionaire or you're willing to do something really fucking deplorable, there's actually no interest in the social media sphere, you know? And when you are an activist like me that's been on Facebook since Obama, 2007, they restrict you the whole time and suppress your account so your algorithm isn't even seen. So I don't even know why I bother posting, but I suppose I'm bored out of my brains because I can't work on my church projects, which is really all I wanted to do, was create something beautiful in modern, adaptive, clean energy reuse to inspire people and maybe change the narrative a little bit in regards to religion. But when money's involved, the only voices you hear in the news and media are far right, extremists. Taliban is a Taliban, whether Christian or anyone else. It's all the same shit. They can't have power. They have to be taken down. So if you're interested in buying up my churches and all my materials and tools and furniture, you're more than welcome, because I'm fucking done. This is just getting so boring. And they won't fight for America, so I just don't see the point anymore, you know?